What's up, guys? Cinderco Dub here, back with another episode of If My Heart Had Wings. We are right back where we left off. Let's do this shit. So, we just left off by right to fucking murder and eat Hat, thank God. Not understanding her words, Hat quacks quappily as Katori speaks to him and eats his food. Yes, Hat. It's a duck, how cute. You're cute. Katori notices that Ageha is here and instantly opens up her eyes. I just want to stop and say that the voice acting in this game is pretty damn good. Like, all the voice acting has sold me, honestly. This is a pet duck, isn't it? I've seen one in a TV commercial. Is it yours, Katori? He just decided to live in my room, that's all. Why are you here? Katori, you've been off school for too long. I came to see how you are. Do you feel better now? The teacher or someone asked you to do this, didn't they? No, they didn't actually. Hey, shall we go to school together? Who'd want to go with you? Me? Damn, Katori, being a bitch. Katori gave a humph and made another one of those straight faces she's so good at. But if you take too much time off, you'll get behind in the lessons. I don't think it has anything to do with you. Well, that's true. You're right. I'm sorry. Ageha, you cannot fucking say sorry right now. This is where you need to take action. This is where you need to fucking punch Katori in the face. Just be like, yeah, bitch? You don't want to come to school with me? Oh. Yeah, do that. Who said I was taking a day off today? Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. The reason I'm going isn't just because you asked me to. She's definitely the tsundere archetype. Okay then. Alright, I'll wait for you. I never said I was going with you. I'll go by myself. Well, fuck you too. Katori said with a straight face and turned her wheelchair around. Just as she was about to leave, she stopped her wheelchair and turned around. Yes, actually, we do. Huh? Yeah, we're childhood friends. What a pair of idiots. At least we're a pair. It looks like she has even more of a bad attitude this morning. However, she did say she was going to go to school. Not because Ageha told her to, though. After tidying up my breakfast things, I left the dormitory with Ageha. On our way to school, somehow our conversation turned to Katori. Is there a reason why Katori stopped coming to school? Yeah, I guess there is. Katori has a walking disability, right? When we joined the same class in the 2nd grade, it seemed like she wasn't really into it. Sometimes I would speak to her. That's so like Ageha to worry about that sort of thing. Oh, if there are any people who don't really fit into the group or are left out, she won't just ignore them. In the past, that's why she started to play with Mabo, so it could have been for the same reason. But for the Katori to be like that, to put it bluntly, it seems like she doesn't really want to fit in. I mean, that makes sense. She's just being a bitch to everyone because she's like afraid to open up or something. Yeah, I can imagine that somehow. When other girls in class saw me with Katori like that, they get angry. That's when they started to object to Katori. Why would they get angry? It became a big battle of the girls in the class versus Katori. I just noticed that Ageha's eyebrows, or whatever the fuck those are, they're just like... Well, I guess are those like the dents above her eyes or something, I don't know. When Ageha reminded herself of what happened back then, she wearily slouched forward. Ageha is cheerful and has many friends. Katori, who didn't respond to Ageha's concerns about her, might have been seen as one in the wrong by those around them. Since then, she stopped coming to school?
そういうこと。
That's right.
いやー、あの時のハバネさんすごかったよ。クラスの女子全員を向こうに回して全然負けてなかったね。
You know, back then, Katori was amazing. She faced up to all the girls in the class and didn't back down at all. Ageha is waving her arms around like someone from a kung fu movie and passionately tells the story. You go, girl. I decide not to ask her what kind of heroic deeds took place, thank you, or for any specific details. Well, I didn't expect that. Even just by saying something in a slightly harsh way, she gets all tearful. I mean, I'm kind of that way too.
うちの学校に来たんだろう。
Why did Katori come to our school?
だって、授業も全然楽しそうじゃないし、友達も作ろうとしないし。
You know, she doesn't enjoy the lessons and doesn't try to make any friends. The only reason I could think of is that it might be because it has full disabled access. In fact, that could be the main reason.
ああ、なんかしてあげられることないかな。
Sheesh, I gotta do something about this. Looking at Ageha from the side as she puts her hands behind her head and starts thinking things over, I remember the withdrawal notice that I picked up last night. On the spur of the moment, I decided not to give it back and acted like I knew nothing about it. Is she really planning to drop out? It somehow felt like I had picked up some heavy piece of lost property. Like a penis. The two of us both made trouble faces as we walked. Murmur, murmur. A quiet, strange commotion surrounded us. Huh? Most of the other students around us on their way to school were looking in the same direction. I don't see any fucking students. Over there was a tall, slender, beautiful girl walking along. Oh, you're really trying to throw another fucking chick into the mix right now? Oh wait, we know her. Oh, it's her. It was the girl I met in the garage. Everyone was looking at her with curiosity, but it seemed that she hadn't noticed the other people were looking at her. I was looking at her in the same way as everyone else, but Ageha took the way I was looking in the wrong way.
ほほー、さすがお目が高い。
Oh, it's just as I thought. You have high standards.
あの人はうちの学校の超有名人にして超留年生。望月あまね先輩よ。
Shut the fuck up. That girl's really famous in our school. The super repeat student, senior Amane Mochizuki. I don't know. If my standards are high, then I should be going for you, Ageha. Super repeat student?
もう何年も留年してるんだって。
Yeah, she's repeated the same school year several times. Why? Is she that stupid? She doesn't look it though.
どっちかっていうと天才？
If I had to say one way or the other, I'd say she's a genius.
成績トップとかそういう次元じゃなくて、先生ももう教えることは何もないっていうか、たまに教えてもらいに行ってるとかなんとか。
It's way beyond the level of her having the best scores or anything like that. Rather, the teachers have nothing more to teach her. In fact, they sometimes go to learn from her, it seems. Cleverer than the teachers. Does our school really deal in such specialized fields?
それなのになぜか卒業せず学校に居座ってるの。計画的に単位を落としてわざと留年してるんだって。
Despite that, she doesn't graduate and stays in school. She plans a way to drop credits and intentionally repeats the year.
規則で認められているよりも余分に留年してるから超留年生。
Originally, she was repeating the year for more times than the school rules allow, so that's why she's the super repeat student.
けど珍しいな。
The SRS for short. But it's strange to see her on the way to school in the morning. I don't know if she's a genius or not, but she definitely seems like a pretty weird person. I mean, I wouldn't want to fucking repeat high school. Amane, roughly the SRS. Senior Amane whatever the fuck, stopped walking and looked at the sky. Everyone else mimicked her and looked up too. A jet plane flying through the blue sky, pulling its vapor trail along behind it. Wow. Everyone soon realized it was a plane and quickly lost interest and started walking again. However, Amane Mochizuchi kept on standing there looking up at the plane flying high in the sky. When people came from behind and avoided her like she was in their way, she didn't pay any attention to them either. Let's go. Ikla? Sure. Katori arrived just as our morning homeroom class finished. Damn, that fucking door slide. Sorry I'm late.
Katori,
do you feel better now?
はい、おかげさまで。
Yes,
そうか
thankfully.
心配してたんだぞ
I see. I was worried about you. Tori went past the homeroom teacher, who seemed bewildered that she had come back to school all of a sudden, then, still in her wheelchair, arrived at her desk. The desk right up front was the only one that didn't have a chair. I guess that's one perk to having a wheelchair. You can just kind of, like, wherever you're going, it's a chair. I mean, at that point, though, you'd probably be fucking sick of sitting down. Everyone looked on, puzzled.
私は動物園の動物じゃないわ
I'm not an animal in the zoo. Now that Katori was in school, she started her cool allure routine again. She concentrated during the lesson, answered the teacher's questions easily when asked. Damn, she's a super genius. It seems like her grades in regular subjects are top class. During recess, she sat at her desk, reading a book, or going off somewhere. She didn't try to talk to anyone, and even if Ageha tried to speak to her, she acted like she hadn't noticed. Katori! Ugh, I understand you have some edgy backstory, girl, but you need to start making some friends, like, right now. Or else you're gonna be one of those people later on in life who has, like, 45 cats and fucking, like, farts into their lunchbox and shuts it and saves it for later. I don't think people actually do that. And I'm sorry if there are any people out there that I offended. Having a lot of cats isn't a problem. I'm just saying you should probably make some friends if you don't have any. The other girls in the class looked like they were worried about how they should treat her and watch her from a distance. During gym class, the way she looked on, bored, left an impression on me. Yeah, I don't know why you'd make her go to gym class. She always looked like she was all alone and didn't seem to be enjoying herself very much. Hey, Katori! Yerk! At lunchtime, I found Katori carrying her bag, about to leave the classroom, and I chased her down the hallway. It's lunchtime, you know. What are you doing? Whoosh! Suddenly, Katori dashed away at unbelievable speed. Hey! In the heat of the moment, I tried to chase her, but I thought it would bump into passing students, and I was too slow to start moving. Damn, is this chick going like Mach 5 in her fucking wheelchair? In the meantime, Katori had already gotten inside the elevator. According to the school rules, most students are not allowed to use the elevator. It was only supposed to be used by workers or teachers carrying big loads or disabled students like Katori. Even so, I chased after her, only for the doors to close mercilessly in front of me. Mercilessly. I really like this ramp they have in the school. Like, I think that's very cool. It's a lot cooler than having stairs.
あかんべ
Big. I'm pretty sure she stuck her tongue out at me or something. Oh, I was right! Through the glass, the one with the self-proclaimed cool allure stuck her tongue out and headed to the floor below as I stood and watched. You're not getting away! Ah, we have the power of legs on our side. Huff, puff, puff. I reanimated to the school gates. She was holding her bag. It seemed like she was trying to leave early, so I went to cut her off. However, I can't deny the possibility that her lunch is in the bag. Maybe I got the wrong idea. If that's not it, then what could be the problem? Oh, I over the school gates like some guardian statue. Oh, fuck! What the hell just happened? Bam! I was crashed into by something in the back. In other words, from outside the school gates. It was probably like Ageha or something. Arg! Whoa! Ouch. What the fuck just happened? Did we just, like, run into some person with, like, a fucking popsicle stick diorama? Holy shit! I got up and I felt like I was crawling out from under an avalanche. Then, I saw a big cardboard box and a girl that had fallen over. It's probably SRS, whatever the fuck. Are you okay? Ow, 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 I'm okay. Yep, knew it.
荷物で前が見えなくて
I'm sorry, but I couldn't see ahead of me because of the box I was carrying. Oh. I looked at her as I got up, and without thinking, I thought she was going to say the super repeat student, but I held my tongue.
君こそどこも怪我はないか
How about you? You're not hurt, are you? I'm alright.
そうか
I see.
よかった
That's good. As she says that, the super repeating super senior suck penis student holds onto that big cardboard box. Hup. My stomach, I guess she's always hungry. She went to lift it up, but then Senior Amane Mokizuchi slumped down, exhausted.
空腹による一時的なパフォーマンスの低下が著しい
Due to an empty stomach, my short-term performance has been significantly reduced. I'll help you carry it. Huh? It's so heavy! The big cardboard box is incredibly heavy. Thank you for that clarification. Well, probably gonna have to cut it here because we're nearing 15 minutes, but thank you so much for watching. This has been Cinderco Dub playing If My Heart Had Wings. As always, leave a like or dislike just so I know if I did a good job or not, and all of you have a fantastic night. See ya.